AskReddit by unparalleled. What yells I have no life. Starting workplace drama. Seriously, people who do this shit act like they're still in cliques like middle school. I'm here to do my work, Sharon, not be involved with your weird cliquey drama. Having so much time backstabbing and gossiping about people who are not even doing anything wrong to you. This is a couple people at my work. One is a workaholic who shit talks literally everyone, to everyone. The other is so irrational and controlling that everybody except the ignorant and stupid like her. It's a living hell. If I didn't need money to survive, I would have left a long time ago. Actively making fun of other people's hobbies or making them feel bad about things they like because you have no hobbies. Making fun of people is their hobby. It's just a shit hobby. If you're willing to make a big deal out of place of business with someone just trying to do their job. I work in customer service. I've begun to pity the people that freak out over inconsequential things for this reason. Making multiple accounts on any social media platform and having conversations with yourself. I know a woman nearing her 40s who has been having conversations with herself via Facebook wall posts since MySpace was a thing. It's sad. 50 million power on Rise of Kingdoms. Feds when they find a reactor in my basement, but I have 456 million power in Rise of Kingdoms. Being way too invested in what other people are doing and judging them for it with no good reason. Social media in a nutshell. Homeowner association. And by extension, being that person who patrols the neighborhood looking for any potential infraction, legit or not, to report to the HOA. Too caught up in other people's sentences. I got you, bro. Coming up to your job on your off day to socialize. When I worked retail, there were a few people who did this, even after they got fired. Turned out they were part of an organized theft group which included some supervisors and managers. And X200B. So, they did have a life of crime. I completed One Piece in just 1 month. How? I never even seen it, but isn't over a 1,000 episodes? Being a Reddit mod and thinking it's a legitimate job. Being a Reddit mod and power tripping. People who are overly confident and cocky online but are absolute wastes of space in person. For the record, I'm talking about the people that talk loads of shit over the internet, not the people who are just shy and have an inner bright personality. There's this one arsehole guy on the Rolex sub who with all sincerity calls people peasants and commoners and cusses everyone out. He got doxxed and is from a severely unethical wealthy family. He was posting Rolex photos in the hospital after his wife was giving birth. Looking through this thread and seeing if any answers apply to you. Ouch. Someone who on social media all day and it's obvious. Reddit being social media BTW. Still playing RuneScape in 2023. Source: I still play RuneScape. I log in once a year, walk around and use some ring I got 15 years ago that turns me into an egg. Then I log off and cry for a while. Getting into arguments with strangers on the internet. Speak for yourself. My browser history. Go on. A dead person. Dead Men Don't Yell, which I think is the title of a Mickey Spillane book. Being obsessed with your job and working late on weekdays and on weekends. I'm talking about that person that sends you a work email at 1 AM, or on a Saturday, and when you see it in your normal working hours you are in disbelief. Usually they are also the ones looking down and getting pissed with the ones who have normal working hours and don't love working overtime nor want to be reached out for work reasons on weekends. No lady, nothing is so urgent that you need me to reply back on a Saturday. I actually have life outside of work and enjoy my free time, unlike you. The CEO of a smallish startup, 80 Fate, emailed me at 11 PM on a Sunday evening. When I came in Monday morning, he raged at me like a bull asking why I had not replied to his email yet. I was literally an intern too, lol. AskReddit karma. Sometimes I just throw a banger comment out there, the karma giveth and the karma taketh. When the thing you look forward to most is getting drunk. This can also be because you have a life, but it's just bad. Posting heavily filtered videos of yourself lip syncing to TikTok videos. My wife runs across someone she knows on TikTok that does this. Except every single one of her videos are of the same exact part of the same exact song. IDK how many she's posted, but I absolutely am dumbfounded by that sort of person. Asking what yells questions on our AskReddit. Thank you, this needed to be said. Deleted. The entire pop community will be after you. Honestly, none of us really have a life. We all just find different ways to distract ourselves, then we die. Had somebody tell me I was wasting my time. I asked if I was enjoying myself, how is it a waste? He said, you aren't making any money or progress. I asked, progress towards what? Your goals. I said, my goal is to enjoy my time though. He still didn't get it. Answering posts on Reddit. I have a rich inner life. Sleep. Eat. Shit. Repeat. My life RN. Fighting with strangers on Reddit. Preaching what Andrew Tate has to say as if he's some godly figure and his tweets are his sacred texts. People who only post on social media to say spend less time on social media. Making terrariums, practicing violin, and reading all the time. Wait, it's actually pretty awesome, just no unwanted social demands. That sounds like an ideal life. Ryan a whole bitch FR. Lack of pulse. Working about 60-70 hours a week, by choice. Caring so much about the sexual or gender identity of others. Taking photos of yourself doing banal shit and posting it on social media. Preoccupied about what your neighbors or celebrities are doing. Posting hateful and mean-spirited things on the internet. Living vicariously through your children or athletes. Anyone who spends too much time at work, at the bar or at the gym. Counting others' achievements or stories as your own. Having a Twitter social media page solely dedicated to worshipping a certain celebrity. Deleted.